I don't have a particular ask of the leader today per se. What I do have is a job of work set out for myself and hopefully for other colleagues as well. I want to talk briefly, Leader, about reconciliation within the context of competing narratives, particularly as we continue to navigate our way through these most crucial years of the decade of centenaries as they've become known. And I think back to the example that hopefully was set in Belfast City Hall, where councillors there invested £3.5 million into a permanent exhibition telling and reflecting the competing narratives and experiences of our collective pasts. And certainly, while it has been testing and challenging at times, we've done it. I think we've met that challenge head on, all of us right across the traditions, even though at times it has been hard and difficult for us. So I think of that as one example. And I also think recently of the impressive, I suppose, sight of a portrait of the rebel Countess Markievicz, being hung in Westminster as part of the centenary of the 1916 Rising and indeed obviously the 1918 election and history that was made there. In this building too, we reflect people in equal stature from a pro-treaty and an anti-treaty perspective, and we don't shy away from that. And I think that's important. And obviously, as we head further into the decade of centenaries, will all of us have to think of how we challenge ourselves and challenge each other to respectfully engage with our past, to learn from it, and build for a better future for all of us. So it struck me today, Leader, and this is the piece of work for me that I'm certainly going to undertake as a Belfast man, that today in 1981, Kieran Doherty was elected TD for Cavan and Monaghan. Kieran Doherty was an anti-H Bloc Armagh candidate. He was also a hunger striker in Longcash at the time, and he died a short period after having been elected. And never got to take up his seat in this House. And certainly, I think now, navigating again through our challenging and at times contesting and competing narratives of our past, we reflect on how we also might reflect Kieran and his experience and his community and indeed his constituency of that time, who hold him in the highest regard as we do in Belfast as well. How we might reflect him and his loss and his sacrifice in this building alongside people who sacrificed in a similar vein.